Did you hit the button?
I did.
The button has been hit?
It has.
We're good to go?
I wouldn't go that far. I mean,
Well, we're kind of ready to start.
don't go nuts.
Well, it's Friday.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like we should jump right in.
I guess we should.
Get things going.
All right, then we shall.
Happy Friday.
It's Mike and John Got It Going On, brought to you by Firehouse Doors.
1, 2, 3, 4. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on.
So I just want to start things by saying I was nowhere near Green Oak Village Place over the past 24 hours.
Right.
And I've never been in the Ulta Beauty store.
Well, yeah.
So from what I understand, this isn't the first Ulta that's been
No,
hit.
there's been a string of these things, but
Yeah.
so it's a thing, which we're going to talk about here in news.
Yeah, we'll have that in news in just a little bit. Also, we'll take a look at last night's trivia. Up for grabs in Thursday Night Trivia, TNT. It was a $50 gift certificate from Murphy's Family Auto. A lot of great guesses, a lot of interesting guesses, as usual. And we love that about you guys. The guesses that you give us.
The interesting guesses.
Well, yeah, and first thing I thought of when I was typing up the question was, I'm wondering what Brandon's going to write,
I mean,
especially from this question.
Other guessers have even said, I wonder what Brandon's going to say.
I wonder what Brandon's
I'm
thinking.
waiting for Brandon's answer.
Perhaps we should have a Brandon section.
I'm thinking maybe next Wednesday, since we started this segment where we're going to meet our listeners, maybe Brandon should join us next Wednesday.
I forgot you suggested we do that.
So...
have we gotten any response yet? Anybody emailing us saying, hey, give me a call on the show?
It's been flooded.
Our screeners are going through that as we speak.
It's so flooded, none of them are getting through, apparently.
I see. There's a dam.
Yeah.
It's all dammed up.
So hopefully Brandon can break the dam.
All right.
Yeah. And we'll see if we can arrange that.
Yes.
He's an interesting soul.
Our meet the viewers and listeners of Mike and John Got It Going On. If you're interested in us giving you a call during the live stream, email us and let us know.
Right. Mike and John for the win at gmail.com.
That's our email, right?
Right.
Okay, just checking. Or you can message us on Facebook, too. You could
too.
do that as well. Let's get things started with a look at Gigo News, brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton.
All right, here's what's going on. 5 suspects are in custody following a robbery where shots were fired Thursday night in Livingston County. Green Oak Township Police say that at about 8 p.m., officers responded to a report of multiple suspects who entered the Ulta Beauty store and were filling a bag with merchandise. As officers arrived, 2 suspects fled with the merchandise on foot. They were pursued. One suspect made it into a vehicle and was able to drive off, but not without striking one of the police cars. Shots were fired by police at the suspect vehicle. Nobody was injured, though. The vehicle was stopped in the parking lot after it struck a wall. All 5 suspects were taken into custody and lodged in the Livingston County Jail, awaiting arraignment for multiple charges that will include organized retail fraud and felonious assault. The case is still being investigated by both Green Oak Township Police and Michigan State Police. The Michigan Department of Health and Human Services released new Eat Safe Fish guidelines for rainbow smelt and carp from 7 different lakes across the state, including 2 in Livingston County. The updated Eat Safe Fish guidelines recommend limiting the consumption of certain locally caught smelt and carp based on levels of chemicals found in the commonly eaten parts of the fish. In Livingston County, the new Eat Safe Fish consumption guidelines for carp applied to Thompson Lake in Howell, where a do not eat advisory cautions people to avoid eating carp at all from Thompson Lake. Meanwhile, Earl Lake in Osceola Township has a limited advisory. That means individuals under the age of 15, those with health problems such as cancer or diabetes, and those who might have children in the next several years, are pregnant or are breastfeeding should avoid eating carp from Earl Lake. I think Mike and John are just going to issue our just avoid carp from Earl Lake.
Don't eat carp.
I would just avoid that. I understand that it's limited, and but
don't eat carp.
I would just avoid it.
I don't eat carp.
I mean, I know people enjoy fishing, and Here's the reason why, though.
Throw the carp back.
Yeah. The new guidelines for carp are based on elevated levels of polychlorinated biphenyls, or PCBs, which take a long time to break down in the environment and can build up in fish and in people who then eat the fish. And carp, of course, are bottom feeders, and so that sediment has a lot of that toxic substance in it. They then consume it, we then consume them, and thus and so forth.
Don't eat the carp.
So we're issuing a Mike and John, just don't eat the carp
Don't eat the
advisory, okay? You can find more information at michigan.gov/eatsafefish. You'll find that link at mikeandjohnpodcast.com. And that's what's going on.
Do you hear of many fish places that have carp? They say, hey, we've got carp on the menu today. I'm just not usually it's like perch or
I think you might find it.
cod, scrod.
Right. I think you find it like locally, individually. Like you won't find it at a chain. Let's put it that way. But like if you go to kind of a rural restaurant or something that's near a lake, like mid-Michigan.
Just don't eat the carp.
I would. I'm not saying.
What does carp taste like anyway? Is it like cod?
No.
Is it like catfish?
Yes.
Is it like salmon?
I would say it's more like catfish. Yeah.
Well, don't eat catfish either.
I would, because they're bottom feeders too.
Don't eat the bottom feeders.
Right.
News brought to you this time around by our friends at Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton. Of course, there's some construction going on in downtown Brighton, but Cooper and Binkley Jewelers still open.
Right. And if you want to, they posted a map on their Facebook page yesterday talking about the route, because the whole downtown streetscape project is underway, which is, basically a cluster of all proportions. And, so only,
that can happen.
And it's not like we've been dealing with, a lot of construction or anything lately here in Michigan. So,
not at all.
So apparently when, they
We're
say they're
fixing
gonna,
the darn Main Street.
They're going to fix the damn roads. They weren't kidding.
That's true.
But
Cooper and Binkley Jewelers, a league of their own when it comes to customer service, quality selection, of course, price ranges too, something for everyone. You want to see our friends at Cooper and Binkley Jewelers for Valentine's Day, which is, yes, just about a month away. It's January 13th, after all. So keep that in mind, guys. And as John said, the map of how to maneuver your way around downtown Brighton, courtesy of our friends at Cooper and Binkley Jewelers. Stop by and see them today or online, cooperandbinkleyjewelers.com. Lots of great guesses in last night's trivia question for Thursday night trivia, brought to you by Tanya Zirkle with Remax Platinum, whose motto is comfort is the key to home. You can find Tanya. It's sold by TanyaZ.com. The question, according to a new survey, nearly 50% of adults have at least one of these in their bedroom.
Right.
And as I said, as I was typing this question, I was like, this could get interesting.
And did it?
Not as bad as I thought.
No, well.
So thank you for those that kept it classy, San Francisco and Livingston County.
San Diego.
San Diego, either way. And San Francisco, too.
Well, might as well keep that classy.
Keep it classy,
while you're
everyone.
at it. Yeah.
Keep it classy, Internet.
Well,
So a lot of folks guessed
that's a lot to
TV,
ask.
which is a great guess because many of us have a TV in our bedrooms. We have never, my wife and I have never had a TV in our bedroom.
Okay. How do you entertain yourself?
We watch TV in the living room, then we fall asleep on the couch
Well, yeah.
and make our way up to the bed.
Got it.
Sometime throughout the evening.
Okay.
Beth said a book. Kara said a candle. Candles in the bedroom.
What about in the wind?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Really? How long have you been working with me? Of course, really.
Candle in the wind. Water bottle, said Laura. A dog. Cat was guessed too.
Flipping dogs.
Yes. By the way, our friend Madonna posted a great picture that I had to share with others. Can I pull it up and put it on the screen? No. Okay.
So that's your answer.
Okay.
So-
Well, I'm sorry.
What was the picture of?
Do you want me to show you? I'll show you, and maybe we can
All right.
share it later.
Yeah.
How's that?
We're still figuring out the technology.
There it is. It says my
yeah.
humans are jerks, and it has a picture of a dog that looks like a martini.
Let's see.
I don't know. Can he reach that
Yeah,
far?
you can,
See, it's a little different with the new
can't-
setup here.
Well,
that-
we gotta figure that.
yeah,
out.
well, our camera person didn't show up again
Well,
today.
no, actually, Beth Garlock, she did comment
Yeah.
because we mentioned yesterday that she hadn't showed up, and she's like, geez, why don't you hire me first and tell me when I'm supposed to be here?
And where we're at.
I laid her off.
So, budget times are tough.
I was like, you're gonna be sassing back like that. You're out of here.
yeah. Kendra said an Afghan. Any kind of blanket would be nice. Phone charger, pretty popular guess.
Space heater this time of year for sure.
Lisa said a door. Well, we would hope you'd have a door to your bedroom. Otherwise, that could be a tough get in.
We're very open with our children.
Carrie said a dictionary.
George said a baseball bat. Now,
That's being ready.
I have a baseball bat in our room, which everyone laughs at.
Yeah, what is it, a little leaguer?
It's my
one of those miniature
No,
ones?
I'm just saying they laugh the fact that I have a.
You have
I
a baseball bat?
That's
Like-
my security. Yeah.
I see.
I'm like,
In case somebody breaks
I gotta
in.
have something. I guess so I can bunt.
Go ahead, run at me. You really know how to thwart those thieves off.
Yeah, I am.
If only you were at Ulta the other
Oh
day.
man, he's doing a squeeze play. Let's get out of here.
Beth said a flashlight, reading lamp. Good guesses.
Lots of good guesses.
Sally said exercise equipment, like a treadmill.
Right.
Some folks do have that, and it's probably better used as a coat hanger,
Right.
or more often used as a coat hanger.
Great Scott. He doesn't have a baseball bat in his room. I'm assuming. I don't know. Maybe he does. But he said gun. He just went
Okay.
right to the gun.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah. Oh, you got to be ready.
You can have your little bat over there. Here you go, bat boy.
Deb said a CPAP.
Yeah.
CPAP machine. Mary said a radio, alarm clock, white noise thingy, according to Erica. A white noise thingy.
Right.
Is that supposed to help you sleep better?
Right. It gives that background sound.
Sarah said a hair dryer. Maybe that's to thwart off the thieves too.
All right. You put it under your robe like a good.
Don't make me pull this thing out.
Right.
It's a Revlon.
It's a Revlon 357. I got a 357 Revlon.
Super hot. A lot of power. Tracy said a mirror. Lori Lynn said a fan. I like Alicia's answer. It actually came with a picture and a video with it.
Oh, really?
It was a stripper pole.
Oh.
I don't know that 50% of us have a stripper pole in our bedroom, but
But it was a great episode of King of Queens. So.
dog bed.
Yeah.
Let's see any other attached bathroom. Yeah, that's a good guess. Many of us
right.
have that, especially
Phone charger, cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The correct answer, the first one to get it was Beth, was a nightlight.
Yeah.
You know where you can get a great nightlight?
You can get them.
Mike and John got it going on nightlight, as a matter of fact.
McNightlights.com.
Yeah.
So,
Plug
yes.
for Dan.
Congratulations to Beth.
She is the winner of a $50 gift certificate from Murphy's Family Auto, your car knows.
Right.
Congratulations, Beth.
I just stopped in at Murphy's yesterday and talked to the guy.
Have a look under the hood?
Yeah, I did, yeah. And they said, "Could you please get out of the work bay? You don't know what you're doing." I'm like, yeah.
Did you ask him about the 10 millimeter?
Yeah.
The socket?
I should have. Damn it.
Said you got a 10, I'm
You got-
here,
yeah, I'm
10
here.
millimeter check.
You got 10 millimeter?
You never know when you're going to need one.
So, yeah. So, yes, and we're happy that Murphy's Family Auto has re-upped
Yes, they have.
their sponsorship here at Mike and John got it going on. So we always appreciate that.
And Beth will be getting a $50 gift certificate where she can do the 10 millimeter check at Murphy's Family Auto.
Absolutely. So, yes, great questions on our trivia. And once again, trivia brought to you by Tanya Zirkle at Remax Platinum. You can email her at soldbytanyaZ@gmail.com. And, her motto.
Comfort is the key to home.
That's what I heard.
A couple of other guesses that we missed. Bottles of shampoo in the bathroom or in the bedroom.
In the bedroom?
In the bedroom, yeah, that's what Christine said. And our good friend Jordan said decorative pillows.
That's a waste.
Yeah.
I don't understand the decorative.
Yeah, if you have a pillow, you got to be able to use it. This nicey foo-foo
Well,
stuff.
anything you have to take off the bed every day
To get into the bed?
To get into the bed.
No.
Yeah, what's the point of that? I don't
See,
have time for
that's
this.
how guys think.
Yeah.
All right. So thanks to everybody that guessed in trivia. Of course, we're brought to you by our friends at Firehouse Doors, celebrating 25 years of serving Livingston County in this
Hey,
month.
That's a quarter century.
It sure is. And boy, are you good with the math.
Thank you.
You'll get $25 off a service call if you mention Mike and John. That's us.
Right.
So you say, hey, Mike and John, from Mike and John Got It Going On, you get $25 off. Simple as that. Be listening for additional silver anniversary promotions coming this year. And matter of fact, you still have time to qualify to win that Visa gift card.
$500
Yes.
Visa gift card courtesy of Firehouse Doors, and we're just registering people throughout the month of January. So
We'll put you in the hopper.
that's right. I added just a couple this morning. Some people that entered in.
You know what? You also, I missed this too.
Oh, we have a birthday. Too.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Eleanor Garlock,
I believe her birthday is on Sunday.
the 15th.
Yeah, because
You're
today
right.
is Friday the 13th. By the way,
Do you believe in
no.
Friday the 13th
I
stuff?
think you will see abnormal behavior on Friday the 13th because people do believe in it. So then they
feel like they
kind
have
of
to, it's like an obligation.
Yeah, they kind of psych themselves into. It almost becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. But yes. But happy birthday to Eleanor Garlock.
Yeah, don't walk under any.
Obviously related to our ex-camerawoman Beth Garlock.
Are they related?
I'm
you think?
assuming.
It could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
So
just because they have the
there's
same last name.
Eleanor,
I mean,
there's an opening since we fired Beth. If you would like to.
Beth didn't even make it to day one.
So,
So, well, that saves us a check we don't have to write. How about that?
yeah, we don't have any checks.
Yeah, you're right. That's cash we don't have to take out of
Exactly.
the bin.
Exactly.
Out of our cash jar, our swear jar. We'll get to our 2-cent history lesson in just a little bit, but being a Friday, I think it's time to check in with the Great Bonnie Runyan.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I don't know if it's time, if she knows it's time yet.
Oh, it's time right now
But-
because you're calling.
That's right. There's no time like the present.
That's what they say,
No time like now.
as they say.
Boy, that's no warning or nothing.
Oh, see?
Did you want a warning?
Well, you were busy talking about, I don't even remember now what.
Are you watching us live, Bonnie?
Yes.
Oh.
How about that?
All right. See?
Are you amazed by the liveness of the live stream?
I really do enjoy it.
Yeah, okay,
Well,
that's a great answer.
It really is.
That's a very
I really
grandmother.
do.
That's a grandmotherly
It
answer.
kind of is.
Yeah.
Yes. So
We're still
Would I
working
rather
out.
have you in a building with music? Yes. But I
well,
do
yeah.
enjoy the live program. Yes.
Okay.
all right. Well, you did participate in our trivia, and you set a television in the bedroom.
Let me tell you something about a television. I have no television whatsoever in my house.
Really?
But you guessed a television in the bedroom.
Well, because I know lots of
Right.
lots
Yeah.
of people have a television in their bedroom.
Right.
So no TV in your house at all, but you are live streaming Mike and John. So you're
Yep.
you're pretty tech savvy,
Yeah.
Bonnie.
Every once in a while, I get blessed and lucky.
Yeah, same here.
yeah. Once in a while.
Once in a while.
Well, you know
So-
what? I had a TV, and I haven't used it since my husband left me.
Yeah.
And I put snowflakes on it in the summertime. I mean, in the wintertime. But my TV was needed elsewhere. So I
Oh.
said, take it. And then when he said, I'll get it back to you because I know you got to get the snowflakes. I said, I don't want the TV back.
Yeah. So do you
I
miss TV?
No.
What was the last show that you were like a regular viewer of?
My husband was the TV watcher.
Yeah.
Now, did you just watch what he watched?
Well, now, wait a minute. I do enjoy when I go doggy sit. I do enjoy. I used to like the Hallmark. Well, now that's changing. Now it's American Family 165. It's good. And it's got, Little House on the Prairie and.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool.
All
Pretty
tho-
cool.
those
But
kind of
yes,
shows.
my TV stand is covered with snowmen.
Okay. Kind of
I
like
love it.
are they the ceramic type or are they
Oh, they're everything.
everything? So what do you do in the summer then?
I don't know because this is the first.
Oh, this is the
year that I
first.
haven't
Right.
had
Okay.
my TV.
Gotcha.
Maybe,
Yeah.
you could have
Oh,
little.
I'll come up with something. Trust me.
Yeah.
You know what? I just like looking at that blank wall. You know, my corner Maybe I have to send you a picture if ever I learn how to do that. My blank corner, the family picture, it just looks really nice.
With just a blank wall in front of you.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I got pictures to the
Yeah.
to the left of the corner, and then I got the fireplace and pictures to the right of the corner. I like looking at that green wall.
I never really thought
I'm
of
weird.
what
You
life
guys
would be
know I'm
like
weird.
without a TV in like the family room. Because
Well-
some people have TVs just about in every room of the house.
Right.
Yes.
Whether it's a bedroom or, the living room or family room or in a basement, those kind of things. There's like TV screens all over the place.
I do know people like that.
There was I can't remember the name of it. There was a funny book that came out like 30 years ago. It was back in the 80s. And it was,
That's 40 years ago.
Yeah, well, what a shut
hate
up.
to tell you.
No, it's not. It was 10 years ago. But it imagined, and it was like, it was a funny book. And it imagined that a house was excavated by archaeologists 10,000 years from now, an American house. And
Right.
and then they kind of the archaeologists were trying to like try to understand everything in the house that they found, all these artifacts. And the one thing about the TV, they said this must be their altar that they pray to because everything is pointed at it. Everything is facing this altar. Yeah. This altar must be their spiritual device. That
I could see that.
That's true.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, that's solid. Anyway,
That's solid.
That's solid archaeology right there.
So when you're live streaming this is kind of like your version of TV when you're watching
Yes.
us on YouTube.
Yes.
So do you use a computer or your phone?
My phone. I
Yeah.
don't have a
Wow.
computer.
Look at you.
Yeah.
That's pretty high tech.
Yeah.
And now you're YouTubing with us and talking with us at the same time.
How about that?
Isn't that amazing?
And I'm assuming you're using your phone, so yeah, so automatically when the call came in, it cut off the
Yes.
volume of the live stream. That's why we're not hearing the
Yes,
feedback.
it did.
Yeah,
Look
all
at
right.
that. Boy,
You
you're
know what?
getting all
And
techie.
when you hang up on me, it'll go right back to the live stream. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Look at that.
Yeah.
All right. Any big plans for the weekend, Bonnie?
I am going to get my Christmas album done for 22.
Oh, wow.
So
You're
all
really
the
on top
pictures
of it.
that you took
Well,
during.
you know what? I really do promote, I believe, a Christmas, because I've done scrapbooking. I've sold scrapbooking, blah, 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 blah. But the Christmas album is a family history book.
Right.
If you do a 2-page spread every Christmas, one album, 44 pages, will cover 22 years.
Look at that.
Now, there you've got the last year we had my mom, the last year we had my sister,
Wow.
the first
Yeah.
year that I had a grandchild,
That's nice.
the first year that I had a great-grandchild. That's what's going in there
Yeah.
this year. Yeah.
So what
it's
year
a
is
family.
this? What year is this in the scrapbook? If it covers 22 years, where are you at in the book? Like
Oh,
halfway, or-
I'm doing 22.
Oh, you're at the end of it.
Oh no! Oh,
still-
no! I'm at the beginning of my second book.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
that's-
Okay. So you're
wow.
right at the start
I
of it.
think I'm probably 5 or 6 years into the second book.
Okay. Yeah.
So do you when the family comes over for Christmas, do you look at the old Christmases? You take a look and go, "Oh, look at all the hair you had back then. Boy, it looks like you were a little slimmer, or your hair you're not as gray as
Right.
you are now." Yeah.
My youngest sees a picture of me from not that long ago. I mean, in my mind, and they're like, "Dad, you have hair."
Yeah.
Like,
And a mustache.
shocking. Yeah. Well.
Hair on your head and your mouth. Yeah, we had a few years ago at my mom's house. We always take a family picture and by the Christmas tree, and my mom has this wreath on the wall. And from where my brother was standing, it looked like he had an afro by the shot because the wreath was right behind him. So that has become the family joke. It's like, okay, make sure Tom's standing right where he should be so he has the fro again this year.
There
So,
you go.
fun
there
stuff.
you go.
All right. Well, Bonnie, have a wonderful week, and we'll see you in just a couple seconds on YouTube.
All right.
How's that?
Enjoy life, guys.
All right,
Love
you do the
guys.
same. All right, Bonnie,
Okay.
thanks for checking in with us again today. Bonnie Runyan, the great Bonnie Runyan, our what is it, Harry S. Truman used
She
to
is
call
the
her?
Harry S. Truman of
Of
Livingston,
Livingston
County.
County, yes.
Tells it like it is.
Absolutely. So don't forget to get signed up to win that $500 Visa gift card courtesy of Firehouse Doors. You can do that on our website, mikeandjohnpodcast.com. Just look at the fun and games section for giveaways. And if you're not signed up for our daily newsletter yet,
We have a newsletter?
that's what I understand.
Wow, that's amazing.
I get this email in my box
Yeah.
that says from Mike and John. I just delete it every day
Well, yeah.
because it's from you.
Right.
But it does have the latest local news.
Why stop now? Yeah, of course. Every day right around 5 o'clock, we send out an email. It's got that day's local headlines, links, and details. And it's very free. And all you have to do is...
Free.
It's not just free.
It's very free.
It's very free.
It's freeing is what it is.
It's freer than free.
All you do is sign up and it comes
You know
to your
what?
mailbox.
It's super free.
super free.
It's super free.
super free.
Yeah. So,
Super freebie.
yeah. So just go to mikeandjohnpodcast.com. You can sign up for the newsletter and enter to win that $500 gift card.
Plus, our website's pretty hip, courtesy of our buddy Austin.
Absolutely.
All right, Austin from Orb Solutions. We appreciate all the work he's done on our website to
he
make it
is-
free and hip and
He
cool.
has done some great work, of course, and the nice thing about Austin is that he is
He's got the same first name as Steve Austin, has last name,
Oh.
and the $6 Million Man. That's why we hired him. We said, we like that name, Austin.
Yeah, I thought we hired him because he knows what he's doing.
Oh, that too.
Well, yeah, of course.
more than we do.
Orb Solutions, honest and integrity-driven marketing and technology agency, founded in 2018 by Austin Lee to help contractors like his father. They help small businesses, especially contractors and service-based businesses, with web design, advertising, print media design, and marketing. I will tell you that Austin is always available for, hey, I just noticed this on the website. Can you maybe make the quick fix? Or, hey, how do I do this? You know, he's
tired of us calling and say, how do I do this?
Not at all.
No,
he
he's
is
not.
very good about, saying, yep, I'm on it. Let me fix that or let me take care of that. Family owned and operated, orb.solutions. So check them out today.
Today is January 13th, as John said, Friday the 13th, our 2-cent history lesson. For today, brought to you by Oakland Insurance. Today is Make Your Dream Come True Day. Did I buy a lottery ticket?
Okay. All right, hold on. I'm gonna close my eyes and
Picture.
I made my dream, made my wish. Let me open my eyes.
We're not here anymore, are we?
Oh. Oh well.
The podcast coming to you from the Bahamas on a beach somewhere. Sure. It's National Peach Melba Day. Peach Melba. It's also National Rubber Ducky Day. We all went to Bert and Ernie.
Absolutely.
Didn't we?
Just
Rubber
like
Ducky here, the one.
immediately.
First thing you think of,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I mean, you could go disco duck if you're
No,
of a certain age,
that's
but,
not Rubber Ducky.
No, it's not.
The earliest patent for a rubber duck toy was issued in 1928 to Landon Stewart Lawrence. His design was for a bath toy, which was weighted, and when tipped, it would return to its upright position. So the rubber ducky would not fall on its side.
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
It is. The sketch included with the patent of the very first duck for the rubber ducky. Now you know a little bit more about
That is
Rubber Ducky Day.
amazing.
Rubber Ducky Day. Today was on this day in 1854. The accordion was patented.
And people everywhere were annoyed. Really?
The accordion, yes.
I mean,
It
it's
couldn't. No, I was thinking. All right,
it's a lovely instrument.
it is. It's kind of a polka thing, isn't it?
You know,
the Weird Al Yankovic.
kind of. It's
Kind of.
it's a bit like the,
It's not quite the bagpipes.
It's a bit like bagpipes is probably the
because I
best.
was thinking, who rocks the accordion? But then I thought AC/DC can rock the bagpipes.
Right.
But not many bands can
and there
rock
is
the
accordion
accordion.
rock. I mean, other than Weird Al, but
Is there?
yeah.
Give me a band that
don't know.
really rocks the accordion.
I don't know.
I don't think anybody does.
Look it up.
Hit songs with the accordion. All right, we'll find that out.
Accordion rock.
Rock, yes. 1910, radio promoter Lee DeForest arranged the world's first radio broadcast to the public in New York City. Opera singers, including Enrico Caruso, no relation to David Caruso that we know of, was heard by listeners at a special receiving stations set up in various parts of the town. Accordion rock. What do you got?
Right. Oh, 4th of July, Asbury Park by Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, not one.
There was accordion in there?
Yeah. Backstreet Girl by the Rolling Stones apparently has accordion. And then the one that I'm like, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, well, yeah, duh. Squeezebox.
Oh, yeah, Mama's got a squeeze box.
From The Who. So
Here we all thought that might have been about something else.
Daddy never sleeps at night.
That's right. The Police.
They don't need a TV in their room.
1978, The Police started recording their first album at Surrey Sound Studios in Surrey, England. Producer Nigel Gray. You know Nigel.
Hello, Nigel.
Hello.
I have no idea what Nigel looks like or sounds like, but I've already in my mind graded him.
Nigel Gray.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's got bad teeth. He's wearing a pea coat, and he talks like this. Hello, I'm Nigel. Hello.
Hello.
He's eating
Give me a little more bass,
He's eating
Stuart.
some fish and chips.
Don't eat the carp.
Like, no, this isn't carp, is it?
Smelt. The smelt is terrible here. And that's just Sting.
Yes.
He smelled bad. Oh, yeah.
We crack ourselves up.
President Bush, in 2002, fainted briefly after choking on a pretzel while watching a football game. That made the history lesson
Oh,
today.
yeah. I remember when it happened.
If he had a beer next to him, that wouldn't have happened. Why did nobody fill the president's beer?
Well, because he's alcoholic and he was on the way.
George Bush was?
Yeah. He swore off
I
alcohol.
did not know that.
Oh, he was an alcoholic, yeah, and he
I did not know that.
he might have been doing a little.
Well, now I feel
might
bad.
have done a little of the powder stuff too back in the '80s. But yes, he was born again and he swore off all substances and yeah. So that's
Was it that president? Because it just says President Bush.
no, it was. Yeah,
It was a
2002.
W?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
W.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and the Secret Service like
Well, now I
swarm,
feel bad.
swarm. He's joking.
Give him the Heimlich.
That's right. So,
Well, he could have given him water.
yeah. And they opened fire on the bag of pretzels.
Well, see, now you can understand with pretzels how dry they are, and you add a little salt. You know, I can see how easy that could happen.
and whatever politics aside, if the worst had happened in that moment, and let's say something terrible and he passed,
No more rolled gold for you.
but you can your place in history is like
Yeah.
really that's not good.
Choking on a pretzel.
I mean that's
No.
right,
I'm glad
but he
made it
managed
out.
to overcome that. Yes.
Yes.
And then he had to die from the sandals that were thrown at him. That was a few years later.
But he had good
Well, he
reflexes.
did. Yeah. He learned them from the pretzels.
And finally, on this day in 2005, a report showed more songs had been written about Elvis Presley than any other artist. Some included Graceland, of course, by Paul Simon. A Room at the Heartbreak Hotel by U2.
Right.
Call-
Black Velvet from Alana Miles.
Yeah, that one isn't on my
Well, that
list,
should
but
be.
it should be, yeah. Calling Elvis by Dire Straits. Happy Birthday, Elvis by Loudon Wainwright III. You know Loudon.
I do.
Loudon Wainwright III.
Right.
There's a guy who works down. This is actually the name of the song.
Yeah.
There's a guy works down the chips shop, swears he's Elvis by Christy McCall.
Oh.
Just to name a few of the songs written about Elvis. And unfortunately, Lisa Marie passing away yesterday
Right.
of cardiac arrest
what they
from what
said.
they're saying. But she was only 54
I guess she's on the Golden Globes just not that
just a
long
few days ago.
So
Yeah. So unfortunately.
that is
Lisa
a
Marie.
family that's got a little aura of tragedy above it.
Well, when you look at, when I heard it's like she was 54, I had to think to myself, oh, how Elvis was pretty young when he died. He was only 42.
Right.
So, unfortunately for the Presley family, another loss. So, what do we have? Priscilla left and all the grandkids, right?
Are there grandkids?
Yeah. Lisa Marie had kids.
Okay.
She had twins and then a few others.
I wasn't invited to the family reunion,
Well,
so I don't know.
I don't think she had any with Michael Jackson.
No.
That was Debbie Rowe who was hired out, if you remember right.
No, that was love.
That's
Michael
right.
and Debbie. That was true love.
I'm sure it was.
As soon as the check cashed. So,
And she moved on.
yeah.
Our 2 cent history lesson brought to you by Oakland Insurance. Insurance may be the last thing on your mind, but that's okay. It's the first thing on Drew Gobel's mind. Drew Gobel, from Oakland Insurance and Michigan-based Frankenmuth Insurance provide you peace of mind that you need. At Oakland Insurance, they believe the best relationships are honest, upfront, and fair. If you want to get frank about insurance, let's talk. Talk to Drew Goebel at Oakland Insurance, 248-647-2500. That's our Friday show today, right?
Is that it?
Do we have anything else? I don't think so.
I
don't think we have anything else for today.
No, I mean, technically, I know we already mentioned Murphy's. I did stop by there yesterday. And in fact, I forgot. They have, when you stop in, by the way, they have a new supply of Mike and John phone
Calendars?
stickers. Yeah.
Oh.
They have calendars, though. Well, I guess I have to turn the camera on.
Yeah, turn the camera on
yeah.
so you can see the
Right. So
the calendars.
They've got Murphy's Law calendars that you can.
Do they have little things for
Yeah, yeah.
January? What's the Murphy's Law for January?
For January, Murphy's Law for January of 23 is finding your favorite snack in the back of the fridge, devouring it, then discovering it's past the expiration date.
That can happen.
So
Especially a little while later, you start to feel it in your stomach. And just a reminder, too, before the weekend, don't eat the carp. I'd avoid the smelt, too.
I really would. Smelt are good.
I don't think I've ever eaten smelt.
Yeah.
I went smelt fishing as a kid with the Boy Scouts. We had to camp out, and then we were going to go smelt fishing with nets and stuff. And it rained, and we got all wet. Our tent got flooded.
Well, no wonder you don't like smelt.
That's why I won't eat smelt, and I won't eat carp because it's too close to crap.
No, yeah.
So
Carp is not.
if you're going to eat fish, it's most likely cod or salmon.
I mean, I've never been one like, I got a hankering for some carp.
Let's go. Get the kids in the car. We're going for carp.
And again, we may get comments from people, I love carp, and that's fine, but
have all the carp you want because I'm not eating.
Don't eat the carp. That's generally what we're thinking. All right, that's Mike and John got it going on Friday the 13th. I think we made it through.
Yes,
I
we
suppose
did.
in some fashion.
Thanks to Firehouse Doors,
yes,
too.
of course, our OG sponsor, Firehouse Doors. And don't forget, you can win a $500 gift card. All you have to do is enter anytime in the month of January. Go to mikeandjohnpodcast.com. You can enter there. Until then, we will see you on Monday.
Have a great weekend.
Mike and John got it going on.
You've been giggling with Mike and John. Tune in next time and giggle on.